What is up, my homies? And
Is this thing working? Yes, okay. I don't have much time, but if we can hit 100 subscribers by the end of 2025, I will be making a sequel to my most popular video by watching and reviewing every Diver Wimpy Kid movie. That includes the live-action trilogy, the Abomination 4th film, and all the animated ones on Disney Plus. Shit, I'm running out of time. Please, subscribe. 100 subscribers by the end of 2025. Share with your friends and your family if you want to see more content like this, but fuck, I gotta go. Please enjoy the rest of your video. Please subscribe.
I'm pissed. Everywhere you go on YouTube, you see, this movie sucks, or this person's awful and here's why, or any political world-ending hate crime post you see all the time on other social medias, and I want to fight this negativity. And what better way to do that than to talk about all my favorite things? And sure, it's a little self-centered to just talk about myself, but one, this is my YouTube channel, and two, sometimes when you're in a negative headspace, it's good to focus on the things you love. And that's what we're doing today. I'm going to be going through various different topics and talking about my number one favorite thing from said topic. And let me know in the comments your number one favorite of said topic as we go along. I don't have much else to say. We got a lot to go through, so let's begin. All of my favorite things. Let's go! My favorite game of all time is Punch-Out from the Nintendo Wii. You would already know this if you're a recurrent viewer, because not only did I just make a video in April talking about why I love the game, but I also have a full video essay on my other YouTube channel, the only video on that YouTube channel right now where I talk about why I love the game. So I'm not gonna yap about it right in this segment. A quick explanation of why I love the game so much, though, is because it's easy to learn, hard to master, and it's insanely replayable. I've replayed it so many times. So it's my favorite game of all time. But just to add a little fun to the segment, my second favorite game of all time is Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom. I forgot the name of it for a second. I didn't even get this game when it came out. I got it like a week afterwards. I wasn't even that excited for it, but man, I played this until I had like 100 something hours, and then I played it again later in the year for 100 more hours. I didn't click that much with Breath of the Wild. I still enjoyed it, but Tears of the Kingdom, I just love the open world. I love the new mechanics they added, like fusing and Ultra Hand. I just love the mechanics, and I love Tears of the Kingdom, and I want to make a video similar to the Punch-Out video of why I love Tears of the Kingdom someday. We'll see. It's a very big game. That's what I loved about it. There's just so much to explore. I've put in like 200 hours, and I still have not done nearly everything, and it just brings me so much joy to play this game. If you have not played Tears of the Kingdom, I recommend you do it. First and second favorite game of all time. Okay, so right before filming this, I had it all planned out what I was going to be talking about, and my favorite board game was definitely not on that list. But I thought of something. My favorite board game is frickin' Yahtzee. I have an unhealthy, love for Yahtzee. Anytime I'm hanging out with, my friends or family, I always want to play this game, and I don't know, maybe I have a secret gambling addiction or something. But I just love it's like 95% luck and 5% strategy. And I just love, for lack of a better term, the gameplay loop of Yahtzee. It's just really, really fun. I got this copy at Goodwill a little while ago for $4. But I've had multiple copies of Yahtzee. The one I played the most with Fisher, aka Lerberg, it's an off-brand version. I think it's called Yacht Dice or Yacht. I can't remember. I haven't played it in a while. It's on 51 Clubhouse games, and it's basically, like I said, a rip-off version of this, and I love that so much. Yahtzee, Yacht Dice, they're all my favorite. I remember when I first learned how to play, I was at a freaking yurt, mentioning that goddamn yurt from the Minecraft video again. My dad taught me how to play, and I was hooked immediately, so yeah. I didn't think I would ever say my favorite board game, but it is definitely 100% Yahtzee. Yeah. Okay, so normally I'd talk about my favorite Pokemon here, but I literally just uploaded a video where I talked at length about my favorite Pokemon, which is Luxray. So go check out my Pokemon TCG collection video that I just uploaded. We are going to be talking about my favorite shiny Pokemon because it's actually not Luxray. It's got a little bit of a story, but I'm not just in my closet for fun, okay? I'm not coming out of the closet. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I don't like men. Listen, sometimes $5 is $5, but I don't like men. I'm in this closet for a specific reason, okay? And that is because this is my favorite shiny Pokemon. Shiny Vaporeon. This was a gift from my friend, Fisher, aka Lerberg, a very long time ago. There's actually a reason Shiny Vaporeon is my favorite. See, a really long time ago, like beginning of middle school, I had a friend who had a shiny Eevee that he just gave to me because he didn't want it anymore. So I took it and I didn't know what else to evolve it into, and I believe it was Pokemon X or Y, I don't remember which one. I evolved it and I couldn't nickname it obviously because it was from a friend, but me and Fisher aka Lerberg on the bus, when we rode the bus together, just started calling it grape juice, and I grew such a fondness for grape juice. I can't remember if I traded it back or I just deleted the file because I was a stupid kid that had grape juice on it, so I lost grape juice. I don't have it anymore. Years later, I wanted to right my wrongs. So in Alpha Sapphire, I Dex Nav shiny hunted Eevee for hours and hours. I did like 500 encounters and I never got it. And I was so sad for like a year or two because I never got to relive shiny grape juice. Then one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the SOS method in Sun and Moon. And it didn't even take that long, and I finally got shiny Eevee and I got grape juice. Years and years after the original one was lost, I got grape juice. And because of that legacy, I love shiny Vaporeon. I love his color, he's such a cute boy, and I just love him so much. And I have this physical version of him. So yeah, shiny Vaporeon is my favorite shiny Pokemon. Okay. Ow. Oh, oh God, fuck you. My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. And you might be wondering, where the heck is your copy of HeartGold? Well, that's a good question. I had a copy when I was a kid, and then I got another copy a year or two ago, and I lost both of them. I only have this one that I got for a birthday like 8, 9, I don't even know how long ago it was, and I lost it twice. But anyway, these are my favorite games because out of all of the Pokemon games, every time I play HeartGold or SoulSilver, I am instantly like invested and having a great time. Because there's a lot of Pokemon games I played, especially last year, where I was having fun, but only because it's a Pokemon game and not because of the game itself. But these games just make me happy, despite how bad the level curve is, how poor and lame the story is. I'm just instantly having a good time whenever I play these games. And to keep in tradition with the last Pokemon video I made, I'm going to show you my team now. I did this playthrough in 2020 and played most of the Kanto and postgame in 2021, 2022. So it's been a while since I've actually used the team, but in my head, this team is iconic. And this is Steven's team. Not the most unique team out there, and I'm talking specifically about Nidoking, who I've literally used like a million times. I'd say the really only unique guy here is Xatu, and I only used him because Yanmega couldn't learn Fly, and it frustrated me. Also, I'm not going to be doing MVP anymore, because I got super sick of picking favorites. But to add some content, I will give you 2 funny facts about this team. Number 1, Yanmega is awesome, and I'm really glad I used him, but y'all, it was hell getting him to evolve. Yanma is ridiculously weak and has really shitty moves for a really long time. So I wanted to give up on him so many times. It's just insane to me that Yanma used to have no evolution prior to Gen 4. Number 2, Magnezone was only a Magneton all the way through the main game and even up to and during the red fight. The reason is because you have to go to a specific place in Platinum to evolve him, and I wasn't able to do that, so I just never evolved him. Then I finally found a way to do it, and now he's weird looking, but way stronger. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for some YouTube shorts all about my 2025 teams. Anyway, back to you, Ross. That's my favorite Pokemon game. Didn't talk about it at all in my previous Pokemon video, but now you know. Off to the next section. What? My favorite movie is Ratatouille. I remember when I first watched this movie as a kid, and I thought it was pretty good, but as I got older, I started to appreciate the artistic merit to the movie, how different it is to a bunch of the other Pixar movies. It has very, very good atmosphere to the movie. Like, when you see it, it's like, this is France, this is Paris, and it just has a really beautiful message, has amazing animation, and whenever I watch it, I'm brought back to when I was a kid and how I felt as a kid. And I just love this movie so much. I watch it like once a year, and it's an awesome movie. I love the concept. I love the humor. I love Anton Ego's speech at the end of the movie about a critic. It's very powerful and gets me very emotional whenever I watch it. So yeah, my favorite movie of all time is Ratatouille by Pixar. As a quick note, my favorite live action movie would have to be The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, because when I watched that, I got so emotionally invested and it changed me for a while. But Ratatouille. My favorite TV show, without a doubt, is Steven Universe. I mean, it was such an easy decision. I have been obsessed with the show ever since Season 2 started. I did watch a lot of Season 1 when it was coming out, but I didn't really like it that much. It was just on TV, but Season 2, all the way to the movie and the sequel series, I was hooked. There's so much to talk about. I really want to make a future video about the series because I'm currently rewatching it all. Fun fact, I don't think I've actually seen every episode of Season 1. Yeah, I want to make a video really going into why I like this show. To go through 3 quick points of why I like this show. One is the world building. Like, the world building is so good. What is Homeworld? Who is Pink Diamond? Who are all the diamonds? Who are just the gems early on? It's such a mystery. What's going on with Steven's mom? It's just everything the show built up, things being revealed in the community around the world building. That was one of the biggest reasons I was so hooked. Number 2 is not the characters, not the art, but fusion. Just the concept of fusion. I never really thought about it until this show, and now I absolutely love it. I include my own version of fusion in all of my stories, and a bunch of my OCs have fusion involved with them, and I just love the concept so much. One of the reasons I like Tears of the Kingdom so much is the fuse element. My favorite fusion and my favorite character is Opal. I just love her design so much. She's so badass, but she's barely in the show, and it sucks. And the third reason I like the show so much is because of the characters. A lot of the characters are really, really, really good. I really like the main character. I like them all, and I'm gonna go over why in another video. Just know I love all the characters so freaking much, and I like the relationships in the show. Steven and Connie, really, really awesome, really strong. And those are the main 3 reasons that I have off the top of my head. I know the show has a lot of controversy, and I know a lot of people don't like the show, but even hearing all their points, I just can't not like the show. It was so important to me, and it might be nostalgia talking or rose-tinted glasses, but this show is so important to me, and I love it so much. So I wanted to include my favorite YouTuber because I watch a shit ton of YouTube, and there are a lot of YouTubers who have inspired my creativity and the kind of stuff you guys watch on my YouTube channel. But it's really, really hard to pick a favorite YouTuber. It's constantly fluctuating all the time. Like, I thought about 5 different people I could put as my number 1 for this, but I am going to go with Peanut Butter Gamer because he has probably inspired the most out of my life. I mean, his creativity is unmatched. Whether it be his old YouTube videos, his current YouTube videos, and even his second channel, Peebs. I've been watching him for, 12, 13 years or something like that. He not only influenced the type of creativity and effort I put into videos, but my sense of humor. Like, I used to say for a long time, Fun Buckets, and I didn't even realize till I went back and watched one of his old videos that I got that from him. I love his old videos and his new stuff and peeps. His videos have stayed the exact same all these years, and at the same time changed so much, and I'm constantly like rewatching all of his videos, new and old, all the time, and being entertained. I just love him so much.
He's my hero, you would say.
My favorite musical artist is Regina Spektor. And if you are a recurrent viewer of the channel, you would know that already, because I've made 2 CD videos where I talked at length about her. Go watch those if you want to hear my full thoughts. I'm also going to be working on a very big video. I'm going to be making a big video about Regina Spektor. Just to give a brief explanation why I love her. Her music is very weird, it's very catchy, and it has a lot of really good lyrics, and I've loved her for a really long time. And I didn't want to make a separate segment about this, but my favorite album by her is Home Before and After. It's her newest album, her 8th main album. And it's really good. It's got some of her most powerful music. Yeah, Regina Spektor. Okay, so something I haven't talked a lot about on this YouTube channel is musicals. And that's because I don't have a lot of passion for it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love listening to musicals all the time. And I think in a very not so different alternate reality, I would have been a theater kid, but too bad I have massive stage fright and I'm super shy. So I'm not. But mid-high school, after high school, I really got into certain musicals, and I actually saw Dear Evan Hansen live on Broadway. It was pretty cool. But my favorite musical, though, without a doubt, is definitely Hamilton. And I know that's very stereotypical. It's like an extremely popular musical, but it's just impressive how many songs are in Hamilton. Like, the whole thing is all music, so it's very impressive. The songs are really good. The entire cast and this specific cast recording is very good. All the lyrics are amazing. I've listened to all the songs at least 50 times. I absolutely love Hamilton so much. I've only actually watched it on Disney Plus a few times and never in one sitting. I want to do that again soon. It's just really long. It's not that different between listening and watching, but I love Hamilton so much. I go through like 3 phases a year where at this point I don't even know if I could call them hyperfixations, because it's there's a constant rotation of Hamilton. I know like all the words. I think in the future I want to talk about more musicals because I do quite enjoy some of the popular ones. S-tier thing. It's an S-tier thing. I love it so much, and I suspect I will love Hamilton for the rest of my days. I love you, Hamilton! Alexander Hamilton! Guns and ships, and so the battleships, we rendezvous with Rochambeau and Collins holiday gifts. Oh, hi. I was just in the bathroom because my favorite color is orange, and I have a lot of it here. I've got towels, I've got Garfield decorations that are orange, my bath mat is orange. I just love the color orange. I have for a really long time. I mean, even my phone case is orange. But it was a bit of a hard decision to make, actually, because in the past few years, I've really started to enjoy the color pink. I wear it all the time. I've been wearing it in a couple videos, but I think orange is still my favorite color after all these years. I just really love how it looks. And also, I'm not naked. I'm completely dressed. So don't call me a freak in the comments. This is this is so uncomfortable. Oh my god. Okay, next segment. I'm getting back in the shower. My favorite food is pizza. You want to know why? Because it's freaking good, man. I've not had Red Baron in a really long time. That is really good. I don't have anything else to say. I just really like pizza. Yeah, my favorite Nintendo console is I didn't get the shiny. All right, with this one, we're getting a little bit more specific to my interests, but my favorite Nintendo console is the Nintendo 3DS systems. I mean, technically this is a new Nintendo 2DS that I got like 5 years ago. It's treated me well. It's Nintendo, please! I want to play Pokemon HeartGold without spending $500. I love the 3DS. I remember I got one all the way back in 2012, and I've had multiple different copies of consoles because I don't take care of my shit, but this is the latest iteration that I own. I do own a 3DS, but I don't use it as much, and I've played so many games. I've played DS games, 3DS games, GBA games, NES games, normal Game Boy games, SNES games, because of alternate methods.
It's surprisingly easy to hack your 3DS.
Because of that reason, I have played many games on this thing. I play it all the time. It's how I did most of my Pokemon challenge last year. It's an extremely versatile console. I expect I will be using this thing for many, many years to come, and it just brings me the most nostalgia out of any single console. 3DS. I love 3DS! I didn't know how to end this segment! I love 3DS! My favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. But I've got blackberry here, even though this sounds really gross. This was in my break room at my job, and I figured, what the heck? I'll add a little taste test to this video. If you're wondering, I am under my table. So let's just, oh yeah. We got the Dr. Pepper, what is it, blackberry? I thought it was raspberry. Let's try it. I don't have confidence in this. Okay. I can taste a little bit of the Dr. Pepper, but it mainly tastes like, I know it's blackberry, and I haven't had many blackberries in my life, but it tastes like grape, very subtly grape Dr. Pepper, and I can't say it's great. I definitely won't be having this again. If I'm gonna get a Dr. Pepper, I'm gonna get Dr. Pepper or the Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Dr. Pepper and cream soda is my favorite flavor of Dr. Pepper. My favorite soda is Dr. Pepper, and that's crazy for me to say because for a long time orange soda was my favorite, specifically Sunkist. But in the last couple years, I've just gotten addicted to this stuff. I just love how it tastes, and I get it every fast food restaurant I go to. Dr. Pepper, this stuff is nasty. The answer to this question was actually a toss-up while writing this video. I was deciding if my favorite was autumn or summer. Because autumn, my birthday is usually on the first or second day of autumn. When my birthday shows up, it's cooling down a little bit, things are nice, it reminds me of being a kid in my birthday. I know I just said all that, but my favorite season is definitely summer. Because despite what I just said, every time there's summer, winter's over. There's no more cold, there's no more seasonal depression. Things are getting warm, water parks are opening, beaches are opening, you can go swimming. I know the weather right now isn't the best, but in the past couple days, it's been really warming up and feeling like summer, and I've been feeling really mentally well. I love summer. Just going on walks like out here like I am. I'm using my phone because that water is incredibly loud, and you wouldn't be able to hear me on the camera. I also like summer because it's also nostalgic, because as a kid, summer meant vacation, no more school. So I'm just reminded of that. I also have other memories after high school of summertime that also make me happy. So this feeling of going on vacation as a kid and all the happy memories I have from summer and just being warm. That's the part I like, being warm. I live in Maine, which is a cold state, so it's a break from all that for like 5 minutes. And that is why my favorite season is summer. Summer in the city means cleavage, cleavage, cleavage. Okay, it is raining really hard, so I'm gonna try to do this as soon as possible before my camera breaks. But my favorite number is easily 67. I mean, I had a whole YouTube channel named 67 for years, and I had another one with 67 in the name for a while. I chose that number super arbitrarily, and I just grew super attached to it. I just think the 6 and the 7 make me really happy. So yeah, 67 was also the channel for Nickelodeon on cable on my childhood TV. That's not why I like it. In fact, I like Cartoon Network more. But that's the end of the video. And I hope you enjoyed, because I certainly did. I mean, this video was so much more involved than I ever thought it was gonna be before I started making it. And I get to talk about my favorite things for 25 minutes. I mean, how could I not be happy? And I get to be even more happy because you guys are gonna comment all of your favorite things. It's a win-win situation. I mean, you're gonna comment, right?
You don't want to see me get upset or negative again, right? You're gonna give me validation?
Yeah, you have my best intentions in mind. What am I worried about? I've hit my yapping quota. I'm gonna go chill, maybe eat some pizza, maybe play some 3DS. Who knows what I'll do? As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next month. Have a good day. Bye.